Despite overwhelming support from prominent members of the community and a heartfelt letter from his wife, Francisco Roberto Santos was sentenced today to the maximum 12 months in prison for each of his 3 counts of tax evasion. PNC's Tim McHenry has more.
Francisco Roberto Santos and his lawyer attorney Jay Arreola made one last plea to ask for leniency for Santos in his sentencing hearing today on tax evasion. Arreola argued that the government's insistence on Santos to serving the maximum penalty is unfair, asking Judge Manibusan at one point which would be better, having the state pay $30,000 a year to house Santos or continue to have Santos work and pay off debts. Judge Manibusan replied with a question for Arreola. If Santos does not serve jail time, what is the proper deterrent for future tax evaders? This would be a theme. Arreola responded by saying the recent news headlines and public humility is enough of a deterrent, to which Manibusan said, quote, "I'm not concerned about headlines. I'm concerned about deterrence," end quote. Santos then made a statement to the court saying, in part, "I am filled with remorse, guilt, and shame that I am here today," end quote. After both sides finished arguments and statements, it was Judge Manibusan's turn to sentence Santos. Manibusan began by stating how impressed he is for all the letters of support, but sending a message is more important. Manibusan said that due to the fact that Santos is only ordered to pay 5 years' worth of tax loss, despite the fact that he failed to pay for 19 years, is reason enough to sentence him to the jail time recommended by the government. Judge Manibusan says, quote, "I respect your capabilities. I respect your education," end quote. He also went on to say that a deterrent for the public on tax evasion is more important than anything else. For PNC News, I'm Tim McHenry.
Attorney Jay Arreola released a statement on behalf of Frank Santos, which reads, quote, "Frank Santos expressed his sincere remorse for his crimes and humbly accepted the punishment imposed on him today. 1 year in federal prison, $22,500 in fines, and $343,000 in restitution, followed by a 1 year of supervised release," end quote.